Good day everyone. How are you all? My name is Ayesha Rizwan. I am your teacher and I am here to teach you chapter number 6, Angles from Top Maths. So let's start our chapter. Last time in my previous video I told you about angles. So like for my videos before, I have two objectives: to know angles and to identify right angle. Our first objective was achieved. So today we will focus on our second objective, that is to identify right angles. Yes. So before starting like the second objective, let us revise the first objective for you. Okay, so what are angles? Anyone can answer? If you can answer, you have only 10 seconds. Tell me, what is an angle? Yes, very good. Angles are formed when one line end connect to the second line end at a certain point. An angle formed when one line end connect to the second line end at a certain point, our angles form. And how we can show an angle? Yes, very good. We can show an angle by using a curved mark, that we can show it that I deduct an angle by this curved mark. It's very good. Nice. Can you give me some examples, like in your room, at your room, where you can see angles? Yes. Yeah, very good. As we discussed before, that in our door, in a window, in a cupboard, and even when you are coming down from stairs, you can see there is an angle because these two lines are connected to each other. And also in that pizza, in the pencil box, everywhere, also in that shape you can see an angle also. So an angle formed when any two lines end meet at a certain point, and we have to show an angle by using a curve mark. Yes, very good. So let's start our second objective, that is right angle, that after that video you are able to know about right angles. Yes. So what are basically right angles? As I told you before, that angles form when one line end connect to the other line end. No matter you draw any kind of line, like this you can draw any lines, like this you can draw any lines. The connection between two lines at a certain points form an angle. But what is a right angle? A right angle form when two straight lines are connected to each other. You have to draw always for a right angle straight lines. If I will draw a line like this is a straight line, this is a right angle? No, it is not a right angle. For a right angle, I have to draw a straight line like this and a straight line like this, and it must be connected to each other at a point. So it means there is a right angle. If you see a laptop, there is an example that I've done for you, a laptop. If you see a laptop, see this is one line here and this is the second line here. This is straight line. Also there is a straight line and it's connected to this point. It means there is a right angle. Here also a right angle. Whenever you see some straight lines connected to each other, you can say that there is an angle. For a right angle, you also have to draw a curved shape to show that I deduct an angle here. So what is a right angle? A right angle forms when two straight lines connect to each other. When a right angle form? When two straight lines are connected to each other. Now you have to tell me, is this a right angle? No, very good. Is this a right angle? No. Okay, so this is a right angle? No. Is this a right angle? Yes, so this is a right angle. So a right angle forms when two straight lines connected to each other at a certain point. And how I can show this, that I deduct an angle here? I have to make a curved shape to show everyone that I deduct an angle here. So see this example, boys and girls. Yes, if you see this example, can you tell me this is a right angle or not? Is this a right angle? Yes. This is a right angle? No. So what we can say it like this is what if it is not a right angle? A right angle is always in a straight line, but when this line comes down, it means that this angle is less than a right angle. This angle is smaller than a right angle. When this line comes down here, it means the angle is smaller than the right angle. But if this right angle line comes this side, it means it is greater than a right angle. So, if this line comes on right side, it means the angle is smaller than the right angle. And if this line comes to the left side, it means it is greater than right angle. So for the left side it is greater, and for the right side it is less. So see, this line is coming to the right side. For right we use small, for right we use small. This line is coming down. As it is coming down, so it means it is smaller. But if this line is coming up and it's increasing, the volume is also increasing, it means it is greater. You can see there is great space here, it is greater. But it is coming down, it means it is small. But if this space is going here, it will be more, so it is greater angle than a right angle. So I have an activity for you. You have to take out a paper, you have to fold this paper, and then I will show you how you can make a right angle. I will show you a video. You have to follow my step. First of all, take out a paper very fast. Yes, you have only 20 seconds. Take out your paper fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Yeah, and follow these steps in the video. You have to take a paper, fold that paper, and then you can see after folding that paper you have to take a pen and you have to fold it again and make at the center of the paper a line like this. Okay, you have to fold the paper like I fold it here, and then you have to fold it again. You don't have to make this one, but fold it again. Then you have to make a mark at the center and write here 90°, and you have to make a curved space that, you see, this is also an angle. One line, second line. So you have to show I deduct an angle. Also there is an angle on this side, so I make this also. So this is a straight line and this is a straight line. It means it is right angle, and a right angle is always 90°. A right angle is always 90°. A right angle is always 90°. And a line, you have to draw a line and you have to write here 180. I will show you. Yeah, see, you have to write 180. So this is 180. Full we can consider it as 180. Out of 180 we have 90 here. Like a right angle is 90° and a line is 180°. You have to remember this only. A line is 180° and a right angle straight lines are 90°. Okay, so if you don't want to add this, no need to write it. Just write at the center of the line 90 degree. After that, you have to fold like that. See, there is a right angle, that's why I mark a deduction sign, that I deduct an angle here. And also there is a right angle, so I deduct that there is an angle also. And I write 90 degree because a right angle is always 90 degree. Now see this page. What I am doing it with the help of a paper, I am checking it that this angle, we like in page number 141 we have an exercise. They said use a set square or a corner of a piece of folded paper to check the size of the angles below. Then match angle to the correct description. In page number 141 you have 3 questions. You have to tell, like, you have 3 statements. The first statement, this angle is smaller than a right angle, this angle is a right angle, and this angle is greater than a right angle. You have to match the correct statement with the correct diagram. Okay, so first of all I will see this one. I can take it a paper and I have to put the paper like I'm doing in that video. See how I am putting this like this 180. Why I write this 180? It means this is a straight line, horizontal line. You have to choose in your diagram, in the shape that you want to measure, you have to choose a straight line horizontally. You have to put this 180 straight line next to the, like, straightly to that line. Upside to that line you have to put this paper upside to that line, and you have to check the other line is connected with the paper line. If it is connected with the paper line, it means it is a right angle. See how first of all I put the vertex of this paper, I connect this vertex of the paper to the vertex of that shape. After connecting the vertex of my paper to that vertex of that shape, I have to connect the horizontal line with that shape horizontal line. First of all, connect the vertex of that paper with the like shape, and then you have to connect the horizontal line. After that, you will observe if this line 90 degree line is connected to the line of the shape, it means this is a right angle. So my first shape, this shape is a right angle, this one. So I will check this one now. So for this I'm using the other side of the paper, and as you can see I'm using it the other side of the paper to make it more clear. I will show you again. Yeah, because this angle is on the other side, so I'm using this paper. And what I did, first of all I have to connect the paper vertex to my shape vertex. I have to connect my paper vertex to the shape vertex. Yeah, and after connecting it, the horizontal line, it will come straightly, it will come connected to the paper horizontal line. I have to connect it. I have to put my paper on that upper line. And as you can see, after putting the vertex of the paper on that shape and after connecting that horizontal line, you can see that this is my right angle, but that angle is going upside, like it is coming up. The line is here and my right angle is there. So it means this line is coming up. It is greater than a right angle. So I mark this shape that this shape is greater than a right angle. Okay, so you have page number 141. You have another page that I will tell you in the weekly plan. You have to do it by yourself. You have to mark the correct statement. This is a right angle, this is greater or smaller, this is smaller or greater, as I told you before, you have to measure it and you have to answer the question that I will put for you in the weekly plan. Thank you everyone. Have a nice day.